We are about 50 people, game development studio based in Helsinki, Finland. We have been around for over 10 years. During that time we have developed over 100 games, and we have seen that we will never be providing kind of like huge amounts of games per year. They have to be excellent fun games, and that's why we have tried to push the boundaries of WiiWare gaming with MotoHeroz.
MotoHeroz is fun racing game. It's kind of platformer game, but you drive with the car.
It's sort of Mario Kart and basic Mario games combined together.
There is many goals. For example, you can try to improve your time. You can try to collect as many coins as possible. You can try to collect as many ancestors as possible. But basically, you just have to go through a track as quickly as possible.
The physics model is really highly developed, but no one needs to know anything about that. It's just that when the physics model is really good, we can keep the game controls extremely simple.
You have like gas, brake, and then you have leaning controls, but we use the motion controls in the way that if your cars tip over, you just flip the controller like this and it tilts. There's the main game mode is where you have to beat the ghost. So if you get the bronze level, that's kind of easiest ghost. Then comes to silver, which is kind of medium ghost, and then the gold is like ultimate ghost for the people who really kind of want to get every jump right and keep the momentum going.
You always have to finish one level, and if you cannot do that in certain time, then you can collect hidden ancestor and use this to skip this level.
The ancestors are basically creatures or people or whoever who live in this world where the whole story and game happens.
Of course, when you know that there is a story behind each of the ancestors, it just may be fun to find them and try to collect all.
Beneath the really fun gameplay, there is a huge game world that will open up and people will start discovering things and they will start understanding. But we are not pushing that to the players.
General story is like normal kind of thing that you have the hero's journey, where you kind of encounter different situations. So you have the bad guy in story, you have the good girl, and you have a mentor, and these kind of cause different situations inside the level. All kind of fun stuff that we have been kind of toying around. Hey, let's try this one. Maybe it works, maybe it not.
One level designer had this idea that he would put this finish line goal rolling, and you have to catch it. There's just very creative atmosphere over here, and people are not afraid to throw ideas. We have something like maybe 6 characters. Some characters have multiple vehicles. For example, our evil character has 2 vehicles. They are both large and very heavy.
There is different kind of power-ups, and we have designed the power-ups in the way that they help you and modify the racing. We don't use the power-ups are, for example, shooting missiles. It's kind of more kind of fun power-ups.
We have parachutes that you can use in landing. If you can swing yourself with the parachutes.
Or you have suction cups wheels when you can then drive over the kind of obstacles. In 4 players gaming mode, you can see really lots of mayhem that these kind of power-up cause. Each Friday we'd have weekly competition, and whoever wins the weekly competition gets his name on trophy, and as you can see, the game has been played in many weeks. You can play against other people ghosts with daily levels that we send from you from server. You have always like fresh levels to play when you come there.
We have Buddy League. You just set a Buddy League name and password for that league. And then you just give this password for your friends and they can join this league.
There's 2 modes in online plays. there's like unlimited mode. So the level, if it's unlimited mode, every run counts and you can try to make better time. But there's also second mode that is called one shot. You can practice as much as you want, but when you say this is my competition round, that's it.
We as a platform, we think that it's very easy to approach for people. There's a certain user base that likes really good games, but there is also a style that those people seem to like, the Nintendo style. I think it's really good that also smaller and medium-sized companies have a direct access to get their games on the global market. Personally, it is definitely the single-player adventure mode. There are so many discoveries that I can make and so many interesting new things that I found.
I think it's quite cliché, but this really works in MotoHeroz. It's very easy to learn, but hard to master.
Of course, these countless hours of work and testing of this party rally was tremendous fun.
Won this like 4 times, so those are my highlights.